you as an artist. Now, Blazer Barboza, you're from Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
but you weren't born there.
No, I was born in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay, all right, so that's right there. And Max Payne, you are the producer.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
So let's talk about how you two connected.
This is my first cousin.
Oh,
This
Blood.
is my uncle's son, blood.
wow. So
Yeah.
you were ready. The fight is fixed.
Oh, yeah.
Right. we just had to connect with each other, to make this moment happen.
Mm-hmm. So y'all really like grew up knowing each other, like as kids, knowing each
yeah.
other very well. Because sometimes people don't meet their cousins till later.
Well, we ventured off and, how we do as kids. He raised in Augusta and I was raised in Sardis, a little small town, but I was born in Augusta too. So it's like when we were little kids, my mom would get them back and forth. So we'd get each other and do music. And then we just linked back up and kept it moving.
Did you guys both always know that you wanted to be in the music business?
Yeah.
Well, see, I didn't know that I wanted to do music until I say around about like the age of 19.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I really started taking it serious. But when I linked up with my cousin and, we started producing, he started introducing me to new people and things of that nature. That's when the magic happened.
Mm-hmm. So Max Payne, who popped off first?
With the music?
Yeah, with the music.
Both of us.
Well, both of us really was going, but we was neck and neck. We neck and neck.
You neck and neck?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was rolling around with the stars for, a little while now, since I was like 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now
So
I'm
give
about
us some of your background so people know who you are.
I'm Max Payne, Shawty producer. I am the 808 God in Atlanta, Georgia, Southside Shawty. Everybody in the city know what's going on. I produce for Styles P, Petey Crack, Junior Mafia, Junior Reed, the DJ Drama, got records with Meat Mills, Cash Out. The list goes on. So
Blazer Barboza.
Blazer Barboza.
How you gonna forget that
the
one?
first. No, never. Family first over everything.
Right.
Now tell us
So-
about the name Blazer Barboza.
Basically, it's kind of like Blazer comes in with the clever side. Barboza is kind of like my personality.
Mm-hmm.
So Blazer shows the business side of me, and Barboza shows like the mental side. You know who Barboza is?
Tell me who Barboza is.
A national hit, man.
All right, give me some more information.
It's basically like, it can go two ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm a calm dude, collective. If you stay on my good side, that's amazing. If you get on my bad side, I have morals and things like that. So anything goes from that nature.
All right, what side am I on right now?
You on the good side.
Okay, stay there. Now, what separates you from other artists?
It's because, like, I make music for me, but at the same time, I make it to change the world for better.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing that separates me from other artists is that, like, I don't try to fit in. Like, if you like my music, that's fine. If someone else like it, that's great. But if they don't, they take it how they want it.
Mm-hmm.
But, at the end of the day, I'm all trying to change people's lives for better.
Well, let's talk about some of the songs that you feel like changes people's lives for better.
My song Deep Love is basically, it just talks about a person that comes from a dark place and you got somebody that you're trying to love, but they're rejecting you.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I just made it to basically motivate people that don't know how to express themselves, but they looking for love, but they looking in all the wrong places.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you hear the lyrics and things like that, you'll understand it, and it's basically just saying that, like, don't reject someone that tries to give you love.
What's your own personal experience?
Right. What's my own personal experience that I had?
Mm-hmm.
I used to talk to someone a long time ago. I gave them over $13,000, and what they did is like they left, and it have you like in a shitty predicament.
Mm-hmm.
So can I curse on here?
Yeah.
It have you like in
It's for
yeah.
you know.
It have you like in a shitty predicament. So at the end of the day, it's like that's where that deep love song.
Wait, you
formed
gave
at.
her $13,000?
No, it's because I'm a giving dude. Like it's
Where
like
was
that's my
Barboza
personality.
when this happened?
That's what Barboza came in at right there, like that point right there.
That's what we need the hitman.
Yeah, that's when after that it's like no more being Mr. Nice Guy. It's like if I can give you this and help you out for your life,
Mm-hmm.
and then you turn around and change mine for worse, like you gotta go where you gotta go.
What did she need $13,000 for? I'm just curious.
I
want to see how I can work this.
She
in the
just was
future.
like, I don't know. She just was. She said, "You're gonna work it for the future."
That's what I was about to say.
I got on that, but no, it's like she said basically, she just said she needed some help. She was down bad, so
Mm-hmm.
I supported her. And at the end of the day, a lot of people may look at it like, you're a fool for doing it, but you know, God see my reasons for doing it. So
And how did she leave? Like, she just
yeah, like she left and just blocked the call. Like you just
once
block.
right after you gave her the money.
No, it's not right after
Oh.
she kind of like manipulated her way
Right.
out. Like instead of saying this is not what I want,
Mm-hmm.
she just rejected it, like block.
You think she was a scammer, or you think that it just didn't work out?
I think
Because
she was a scammer.
You think she was a scammer?
Yeah. I can't even like that's scamming.
Why are you laughing? You know her? I know you know her.
Yeah, I think that's like scamming.
What's your take, Max Payne, on this situation? Because I know you know the girl.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy, man. Females do some crazy stuff in this world, you know. Not knocking the females, because males do crazy stuff too, but
Right.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, you know.
Did you see this coming with her?
Nah, I mean,
I don't think he sent
I
me
don't
like
even
that.
think I seen it coming. Nobody seen it
Because
coming.
sometimes people warn you, like your friends and family will warn you about somebody. And
I
people-
warn him about, you know, certain stuff, but, you know, when it comes to them girls, hey, man, every man for himself on that one.
Does that make you like a harder person in your heart?
No, it just make me be more aware of people.
I ain't giving
Like
no money out
instead,
like that.
yeah, it's no more.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
do.
giving out money. I'm
Yeah.
mainly like it's like my heart is kind of like
Mm-hmm.
in that way.
All right, give us some more examples of songs that you feel like help in this world that we live in, this crazy world.
Well, Last Dance, it can help you like be free.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you feel like depressed, closed off in your mind, and like you have no one to talk to, or you come from a secluded area,
Mhm.
Last Dance just bring you to a place to where you know you can enjoy life without worrying about how other people feel about you.
You see a lot of people are coming forward talking about depression now too, and being a lot more open about it.
Mhm.
You know, do you ever have any issues with depression?
Yeah, I suffer from severe case of depression.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if you know me on a personal level, you can actually tell by the way I carry myself, because like I really don't communicate. But I know being in the music industry, you have to communicate. So it's something that I'm breaking out of. But yeah, you know, I have my moments to where I feel sad and down. So that's why I'm always trying to help others who need help
Mm-hmm.
and things of that nature.
Now, what advice would you give for an upcoming artist? And this question is for both of you.
You want to answer first?
Yeah, why not? Upcoming artists, you
Don't
know,
give girls any money. No.
don't give girls any money. Have your songs ready when you come to the studio. That's a lot of problems I deal with in Atlanta. You know, when it comes to ABS, have your songs ready, or any studio you go to, because it's like you already on a time limit, and then you know you want to do your best work, but sometimes you don't have to. It don't take a lot of time to do nothing no more. You know,
Right.
so I like to get in and get out. So for future references, artists, 10-hour sessions is not needed. You just in there just to smoke and party. So you know what I'm saying?
Don't waste time.
Yeah, definitely. That's my thing.
And some advice I can give an artist would be, you know, you keep your head focused. Like just because someone else can't do it, don't let them influence you that you can't. And you know, at the end of the day, as long as you put God first, you keep pushing, anything can happen. Kind of like this moment right here.
Mm-hmm.
And the main thing, believe in yourself. You know, you got to believe in yourself, as nobody else will.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
So if you don't believe in yourself, how can you ask anyone else to believe
There's
in you?
nothing you can achieve.
right. Because how can I come from I'm a witness. Like, I come from a dirt road. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I end up in New York, my ambition. I've been in New York since I was 21, worldwide, like L.A., Vegas. So it ain't nothing you can't do. Like, as long as your mind focused, you could do it.
Right.
Did you guys come from a musical family like anybody else? in
Oh
the family?
yeah.
Oh, the whole
The
family.
whole family.
My mom was a gospel singer.
Mhm.
My sisters, you know, his dad.
Yeah, he do the Michael Jackson
Oh,
dance.
his
He got
dad
him
is
down pat.
fool.
Yeah, he
Like,
just,
my uncle, oh,
he
man.
can, they can dance. Like our whole family do music. You know,
Shout out
to
to
my
Cooney.
family. Everybody. You know, they
So
do
it's
music.
destined.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
destiny. It's something that's is in the traits.
Mhm.
Like everybody who on the Ellison side, everybody that's on the Bushes, the Rays, like they all have some kind of form of singing or dancing and stuff like that.
Why is your album called The Prince of Pop?
Because I didn't want to disrespect Mike and say the king of pop,
Mm-hmm.
so I showed salute.
So he's the be all end all to you, like when it
Yeah,
comes
he's
to
the
artists.
big dog in
Mhm.
that, and that mark has been stamped. So I feel like, you know, it's a form of inspiration. So that's why I just said the Prince of Pop.
Now, one thing that people have to learn how to do if they want to be an artist is to invest in themselves.
Right.
So let's talk about how much you've invested in yourself as an artist.
Jeez. I've probably invested right now, probably like 400,000.
Sheesh.
You gotta work. You just got to. You know, far as
Tell me how, give me some examples on where that money goes for people that are like, damn, that's a lot. Because a lot of people don't have $400,000, you know, to invest in themselves. So let's talk about, break it down, you know, what you invested in and what costs what. Just some things.
It will be like
That shirt.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt, you know, but I don't really place value on these. You know, it's just a clothes. Anybody can get them. But
That's not true.
I mean, not anybody can get them, but you know, if you're watching, you can have mine. So at the end of the day, it's kind of no stop. I'm just playing, but
see, he's too generous. That's the problem.
yeah, that's my biggest problem. I'm too generous. And
that went at 13.
Yeah,
Went at.
That's probably where that went at. But some things that I like investing into, I may rent out a venue, you know, and book my own shows and stuff like that. Pass out flyers, get guys to come down, pack it out, and make flips off of it.
Okay.
Like
so
I'm
you
going,
invested, but you make some of it back.
I make some of it back. Like my plan is I'm gonna rent out the Madison Square Garden. So
wow. How much does that cost? I don't even know.
I gotta do research to find that out. But that's gonna be, you know, one of my plans to rent out the Madison Square Garden. You know, bring a couple people there.
We gotta be more than a couple.
Well, it's gonna be a lot, you know, but it's gonna be a well-paid event. Like I gotta put it together.
What about you, Max Payne? As far as investing in yourself, what are some things you had to invest in early on to make this dream happen?
Well, first thing was the studio equipment. That's the first thing I did. From 14 to now, I just like to collect a lot of stuff. So it's like I invest, and I had other investors. It just wasn't me, you know. So I can't take credit for all the money that's been spent on Max Payne Shawty. Rolling with For Real though, they spent a lot of money on me, over probably $300,000-$400,000. Then me myself, I probably only spent probably about $90,000 to $100,000.
Okay, that's still an investment.
Getting it popping.
Because sometimes people are so hesitant to spend money on their own stuff. I don't understand.
You got to spend money to make.
Oh, I love the my craft. Like, oh my God, I play music, so it's got all the guitars, pianos, drums. So it's I don't mind spending it as long as it's for what I'm doing, you know? Like, if I'm doing the beats, I get my sound kits and stuff like that. And then I also sell back too, so check me out on BeatStars and stuff like that too.
All right, now I hate to keep on asking these questions about women and money, but what was this situation with a woman stealing $40,000?
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
In a hotel.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, I got caught slipping again. And I was asleep.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I was asleep.
Where's your bag at right now? Somebody go. No.
Where's your bag at right now? No, I just got caught slipping, you know. But you know, at the end of the day, it's it was just a person, you know, that I had kind of chemistry with in history. And you know, went to a hotel, went to sleep. I don't think she spiked me or nothing like that. But I had a Gucci bag, and then when I woke up, it was gone and she was gone.
So you had $40,000 in the bag?
Yeah. I was carrying 40,000 on me. All
right. So this is somebody that you knew though. You said you had history.
No, it's kind of like someone that we had history, but it's mainly like someone I just have sex with every now and again.
Wow. So you haven't heard or seen her or nothing since then?
No, she vamped on me. But if you watching, you'll get found.
Okay. Damn. So how are you gonna find her? You know people that know her or anything? Where she live?
No, I haven't.
Did she change her number?
I have important people. They'll find her.
The hitman.
Yeah. They'll
What? This is crazy. She really stole $40,000. $40,000. That's bold, and you were sleeping heavy as hell.
That's why I don't carry cash.
Yeah, man, and it's I didn't even hear it or none of that. I didn't even hear it. I just was asleep, and it's when I woke up, it's gone. But you ain't gonna get away with it wherever you are. Man. Right.
Where are you meeting these women? And so we all know to stay away from those places.
I don't even know. They just, you know, if I see somebody that I like, you know, I talk to them. But now I'm choosing, like I'm learning
away
how.
from that ass.
Yeah, I'm
You're
learning. Yeah, I'm learning
Stop
how
looking
to.
at that
I'm learning how to
ass.
These are
choose wisely
expensive
now.
lessons,
That's what
man.
it is.
Right, I'm learning how to choose wisely now because you can't just go for anything you see.
Yeah, there's some red flags.
Yeah, I'm more pulling back now than drawn in.
Yeah, don't be running around and having girls in the room with bags of cash laying around, basically. All right, now, how important are awards to you? Do you think about things like winning a Grammy one day?
Yeah, I think about things like that. It'll make me feel great if I win a Grammy, or if I get a platinum record. It'll make a lot of people around me proud as well. Just from the places that I came from, to see me elevating, and to see everybody purchasing my music, that'll be fine too.
That'll be fine, right?
Yeah.
All right, now, here's an interesting question. Do you feel cheating is illegal?
Yeah. And the reason I say I feel cheating is illegal is not to mess it up for dudes or nothing like that. It's just because, like, cheating can lead to domestic. Domestic is why brothers are incarcerated. Brothers are incarcerated because women that tampers with their feelings. So that's why I say it should be illegal. Like, don't just give the dude a domestic and overlook what caused it.
So you're trying to say, wait a second, who cheating?
Like, okay, let's say, for instance, if I'm with a female and she cheats, you get what I'm saying? Whatever the consequences is that come behind.
This
Listen.
sounds like victim blaming.
No, it doesn't. But look, you gotta hear.
At the end of the day, you know how much y'all cheat on us?
True.
Well, not all dudes, cause see, every
Okay.
dude, not me. So I can only speak from my point of view. It's like I don't cheat, and I guess that's why I have that kind of belief pattern that way.
Listen, at the end of the day, I've always learned this, man. For a man, you should feel like if I'm with somebody and I ever feel like I want to put my hands on her, that's not the person for me to be with.
Right.
True.
And see, that's the predicament what I'm in now. Like, I don't go around just beating women, so I don't want
I
to.
hope not.
No, I don't. I don't do that. It's just, I feel like cheating is illegal because it's so many people who I know people who right now who have suicidal thoughts that come to me because someone is cheating on them.
Well, I think at the end of the day, though, it's also a part of life. Because guess what? I think most women probably feel like all men cheat. Right? And I feel like in a way it's been normalized. But when a woman does it to a man, for some reason, y'all think it's like a bigger situation or a bigger crime, but then they feel like we deal with that all the time. It's just regular.
Right.
And we should take y'all back, and every man cheats, and that's how they normalize it. But I think that people have to learn how to deal with their emotions, period. There's bigger things than even cheating. Some people don't even feel like that's the be all end all of a relationship. Some people feel like I could stay with somebody if they cheat and they feel sorry. Sometimes cheating brings people closer together.
That's true.
Yeah, because I agree with that.
Trust me, I work with people who have cheated and still ended up being together. And we've seen it happen, like so much. People's parents. I know you have friends who probably have been in situations where they cheated and they stayed together.
I got a lot of friends that's like that,
Right. It's just a matter of learning how to communicate with each other. You should never feel like, no matter what anybody does to you, unless it's in self-defense, you should never feel like that.